right along, we're going to go to a House District 2 resident and somebody who's been a great service to Denver and Colorado as minority leader in the Senate and Lieutenant Governor for Colorado, and is now a professor at DU. If I got that right, is that the appropriate title over there? But the Honorable Sam Cassidy here. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'd like to think I'm honorable. And have days when I doubt it. It's interesting, Polly looks at the pictures. All of us old codgers look at the pictures when we come in here. I got a little nervous when I walked in. I don't know about you, but I don't remember the combination to the bathroom.
I have it in my phone.
What is it?
I have it in my phone.
Oh, in your phone. That's going to do me a lot of good, Polly. But, you know, in thinking back, and I guess that's what we do as we get older, we try to think back and we try to think what's really important. I started to ask the speaker what he thought he'd accomplished, you know, that was worthwhile while he was here. And I decided that he might be defensive about that. He hadn't had a chance to think about it. So I didn't ask it, I just sat there. But it's a question I ask myself all the time. You know, the time I spent here, what did I really accomplish? We seem to think that winning is what it's all about. But that's when we're young, you know, and full of oats, and we really do think that that's all it's about. I was looking back at this set of photographs when I was minority leader, and I remembered some of the people that I helped bring into politics. Ken was one. It was his first time running for office when I was minority leader in the Senate, and I went and walked with him, and that was my first exposure to your wonderful district. For a country boy, it was quite an awakening. But there were others that came in while I was in that position. Ed Perlmutter came on the scene at that same time. And then many people that we've forgotten, but I think made a major contribution. So how do we define success? You thought about that? We had 11 seats in the Senate when I was elected. And to get there, I unseated an incumbent in southwest Colorado. And I did it by knocking on doors and not telling people what I thought they ought to think, but asking them, you know, what do you think your senator ought to be doing up there? We don't ask followers, you know, what they're looking for in leaders. When we study leadership for some unknown reason, we always ask great leaders, you know, well, how do I need to be a great leader? One thing, we should remember this, that all leaders have in common is followers. So why don't we start asking people, what virtues of character does someone need to have to be the kind of leader that you would follow? When I left the Senate, it was, the count was 1817, which were much better numbers. I guess. Again, you have to ask the question, what is success in politics? You know, what is it? And I'm going to talk about Ken today, but I'm going to try to speculate, because I think that Ken was one of those unusual people who had it right. He had a superior definition of what he was there to accomplish. And it takes a lifetime for most of us to figure that out. I'm not sure I have yet, but I'm still working on it.